Everybody, thanks for joining us today. I've got senior solution engineers from Atlassian joining us today for a fireside chat on FedRAMP. My name is Cameron Starman. I'm a senior director of client management for Clovity. So really excited to be talking to these two gentlemen. So we've got Arjuna Rivera and we've got Cody Stevens. So I've got some questions for them today. Obviously FedRAMP just rolled out recently in terms of the Atlassian suite. So there's a lot of questions around there. There's a lot of kind of noise in terms of how the government is going to start moving to the cloud, and obviously there's some folks out there, but this from a compliance standpoint is kind of a whole new space for Atlassian. So really excited. So we've got a few questions. Guys, anything you guys want to say before we get started?
Just super excited to be here. Big fans of Clovity and some of the great work that you and your team are doing. So very excited to talk about FedRAMP and the Atlassian Government Cloud.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we
Thanks
appreciate you guys. We're learning from you every day. So awesome. So to kind of kick us off, I wanted to see, why government agencies? Why should they consider FedRAMP right now? What's the pull? What's drawing that in?
Sure. Well, if Cody's good, I'll start more on the kind of my experience. So in terms of government and then of course the associated government contractors, it's really about data protection, right? When we talk about nation-state adversaries and maintaining, data sensitivity within cloud and software as a service, it's important to have, the level of security and compliance needed for a lot of these missions to be successful. So comes in, legislative as well as other compliance requirements around how certain agency data is protected, DoD data is protected, and so forth and so on. And so FedRAMP is really where that comes in, and the ability to attest to that we are compliant with this particular compliance vehicle being FedRAMP, and so government agencies know that they can go ahead and safely move their information into our Atlassian Government Cloud and be able to process the data accordingly.
Yeah, I mean, it also opens up cloud just in general, though, right? I've been an admin, I was an admin for years, and managing a data center infrastructure can be complicated. It takes time, you have to do upgrades, a lot of different things. Those are not things that you have to deal with on the cloud, so it opens up that road for them to move to our cloud where they don't have to manage all that and they can just focus on their mission.
Definitely. And I think, one, and as a company, as Atlassian, right, then really more focused on one product, right, on the cloud suite, really just allows that expansion of that tool set, right, the functionality. Obviously, DC was great. It's had its uses, and will continue for a little while to have its uses, but there is just something very special about being able to focus on kind of that product suite, right?
Yeah, and let me just add to that. Data center's not going anywhere, right? Like, we have no intention of getting rid of data center or moving away from that. There's still a lot of use cases in that, in government, in financial space, healthcare space, right? There's still a lot of use cases and situations where maybe somebody can't move to the cloud. But having FedRAMP inside of our cloud now just opens up a lot more doors and is that path to getting customers off of data center as soon as possible.
Yeah, agreed.